think our kids are pretty excited to get a home game in Morgantown with an opponent like Oklahoma State coming in. So it's going to be a fun week.
When you look at the offensive numbers and, it has the potential to be a track meet and to be putting up all sorts of points, how have you seen your offense this year or just, in the past handle something like that when you know that each possession could potentially be that important with how quickly the opposition can strike?
Yeah, you don't look into it like that deeply. It's more just go out and let's play our game and worry about the things that we can control. I know that they're going to have to fight for every single yard because they do a good job of keeping everything in front of them. So, it's mainly keep the same mindset, keep them confident, and go out there and play our game. And I think they're ready to go out and play this opponent.
Would you learn from tape of the fourth quarter from the Baylor game?
Yeah, you had 2 drives in the fourth quarter, and we 3-and-outed on one of them, and we had about 4 plays and punt. We got to take advantage of that, and we do. Once the score started getting cut a little bit, you still have that mentality that you're going to have to go out there and try to score points, and we just didn't capitalize on it.
You said a couple weeks ago, I think maybe after the TCU game, you liked what you saw from Crawford, but not from the guys behind him. And it seems like in the last couple of weeks, it's almost been the other way around. How do you get them all working at the same time, and what do those carries look like ideally? Because Dana said that he thought that Kennedy could have stood to have more in the last game.
Yeah, we decided that we were going to attempt Crawford, and I think Crawford got a little bit more carries than he should have. Should have probably given those to Kennedy or Petaway, but I think that we challenged McCoy and Petaway, and I think they've kind of risen to the challenge, and I think that they've been getting quality carries when they're out there. I thought both of them competed pretty good versus Baylor. Both had some runs that kind of sparked us a little bit, so. I think it's tough to keep them all happy, but I think Coach Dews and how he rotates them and how he coaches them, I think he's got a pretty good mix of how it's going.
What's your take on the quarterback battle? Obviously, a big stage for those two, but a lot of people nationally are going to talk about it as well.
Yeah, you got 2 great quarterbacks too. I think NFL guys, so I think it's going to be an exciting game. Again, they're going up against 2 good defenses too now, so it's going to be interesting to see which is the guy that's going to rise to the occasion and make the most plays.
Can you compare the two? Is maybe Will a little more mobile, or?
I would probably, if you had to compare and contrast them, I'd probably say Will's a little bit more mobile than him, and a little more savviness, makes more plays with his feet and extends plays, but. They're both very talented. They both can make all the throws. We've had a lot of crossover tape with Oklahoma State with all of these teams that we've been playing. Oklahoma State tends to play them before us, so you get to watch a lot of Mason Rudolph. He's got an exceptional arm. He's fun to watch. They're excited. They're very exciting, explosive on offense. So hopefully we can put a show on, and maybe that our defense can hold them down too. So it's going to be an interesting week.